What's up, guys? In this video, we're gonna go over my 2024 market predictions. We're gonna talk about what I think you're gonna see in the new year and what to pay attention to when it comes to interest rates, pricing, as well as opportunities. Where are the opportunities? Before we get into it, take a minute and let me know how I'm doing. Drop me a comment below anytime during this video and let me know how I'm doing. All right, so the first pillar that we're going to discuss is interest rates. And I'm sure it's gonna be something that's talked about with your friends and family towards the end of the year here. In 2023, we saw some of the highest interest rates many of the younger generation have seen in the last decade. And as of today, they remain fairly high. But the good news is mortgage experts like Alex McFadden at Flow Mortgages are signaling we have seen the end. And things like Canada bond yields are starting to lower. We're seeing United States interest rates also signaling that they're gonna lower, which is a good thing for Canadian real estate. Now, that doesn't mean that you're likely going to see interest rates begin to drop here in Canada just yet, but the end is definitely near, and we have seen that peak of interest rates. We're gonna start seeing a flat line, I do believe, in the first quarter or first 2 quarters before we start to see some interest rates begin to lower. You're gonna see towards the end of 2024, some of those interest rates get closer to that 4.9% mark, maybe 5.25% mark, and that's gonna be the new norm for interest rates. Gone are the days of that 2.5% interest rate for now anyways. But as far as stability goes, that'll bring buyers back to the table, especially in the spring real estate market. All right, now the second pillar that we're gonna discuss is pricing. Where is pricing going to be in the 2024 real estate market? And in 2023, especially in the first 2 quarters of the year, we saw pricing begin to soften, especially in the single-family detached home market and the townhome market. Condos remained fairly flat, but the biggest decreases that we saw in 2023 were in those 2 products, which I think you're likely going to see stay the same and remain unchanged in the first quarter of 2024. You're seeing today townhomes in areas like Surrey, Langley, and Abbotsford that 18 to 24 months ago were selling for, say, $950 or $1 million. Those same homes are today selling for $875 to $899. You're gonna see the townhome market remain to have a lot of opportunity and not a ton of pricing correction happening in 2024. Now, in single family homes, this one's a bit of a delicate one in every area because you're seeing homes in neighborhoods like Surrey still sell relatively high because inventory remains relatively low. If inventory remains low, which it looks like it's going to be, especially in that first quarter of 2024, you're likely gonna see pricing remain where it is right now, with the exception of homes that have rental suites. Now, as the demand for rental suites has never been higher, with people's bills skyrocketing and inflation being really, really high for just about everybody, the demand for rental suites is increasing. You will likely see in the first 2 quarters of the year, homes in Surrey, Langley, and Abbotsford, as well as parts of Chilliwack and Mission that have rental suites likely increase modestly. You're likely gonna see a 2 to 3% increase in the first 2 quarters of 2024, and that regular single family home that has the potential for a suite likely remain the value steady. All right, and the last pillar that we're gonna discuss right now is opportunity. Everybody wants to know where the opportunities are in the marketplace. Starting with the condo owner. If you are moving up from a condo to a townhome, there is a lot of opportunity right now, especially in neighborhoods like Surrey and Langley, where you're seeing condo prices still sell relatively high. So if you're moving from, let's say, a 2-bedroom condo into a townhome, because the values of those townhomes are still fairly low compared to detached, you're gonna see a lot of opportunity. So you can sell your condo for a good price, and you can make that move up the ladder into a townhome, get a little bit more space for not a ton of more money per month. Now, of course, the other opportunity is somebody who is moving further east. So if you are selling a home, let's say in Coquitlam, and thinking about moving to Surrey or Langley, there's going to be a big difference in the type of product as you head further east. Now, in 18 or 24 months ago, when the real estate market was really, really hot, it was like a series of dominoes. So if you sold in Coquitlam, let's say for 1.5 million, the next city over, Surrey or Langley, increased because so many more people were moving there, and so did Abbotsford, so did Chilliwack. Now, if you are making that move in 2024, as you head further east, you're gonna get more for your money. If you're selling in Coquitlam and moving to Surrey, for example, like we discussed. Also, the bigger opportunity, maybe if you head even further east, and maybe you're looking at a neighborhood in Abbotsford, or maybe even Chilliwack, you're seeing homes in both of those areas sell for about 10% less than they were 18 to 24 months ago. So lots of opportunity if you're okay with moving further east. All right, so that's my 2024 real estate market predictions. We're gonna see how I make out with that halfway throughout next year, just like I did last year. Important to know, you should not rely on any of that information for financial advice. Make sure you contact your local real estate agent. You can contact me, message me anytime, and we can discuss your personal scenario and what your plans are for 2024 if you're thinking about making a move. I'm Joe Pratap with RE/MAX. Thanks for watching the video. Right below this video, above the description, there is a link that you can click for a 15-minute phone call. It'll take you directly to my personal calendar if you have any real estate related questions.